So my name is Toni Glasgow. I am from Slidell. Dr. Carrender has been treating me since 2008 when I found a lump in a lymph node under my arm, actually. I kind of watched it for a few weeks and it didn't go away. And I had had a mammogram in October for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and they sent me a letter and said everything was fine. And so when I found the lump, I thought, this was at the very end of January that I found the lump. And it was like, this doesn't seem like everything is fine. So I went and saw my gynecologist and she agreed with me that it needed some testing. We did a biopsy and the biopsy came back positive, which I felt like I had a feeling that's what was going to happen. I was hoping not, but I did have a feeling. God gives you a little intuition for those things that you might not want to hear, but he kind of gives you a little bit of that. So then I was referred to Dr. Carrender, and he started me on chemo, and I had altogether about 9 surgeries, I think radiation 4 different times, and I am about to start my 9th chemo with him because he's been treating me so long. And I really believe the only reason I'm still sitting here is because he is so up on the latest and the greatest. And for that, I'm very thankful. His staff has been wonderful. I feel like I'm part of an intricate team that Dr. Carrender's the playmaker. It's an intricate team, and I've called them over crazy stuff before that just, I'm like, they're gonna think I'm dumb and they don't. They're just very giving and generous and say, Miss Toni, don't you hesitate to call if you have a problem, and they're great. I couldn't recommend him enough, and I have recommended him. I do all the time. Whether people are starting a journey or maybe if they say something that they're maybe not crazy with their doctor that they have, if something's going on, and I don't say your doctor doesn't know, but I said, well, Dr. Carrender's great with new stuff. I'm very grateful. I really believe that God led me to his office 11 years ago, and we worked together well. My daughter found a kitten in a church parking lot, and when I would go see him, he would say, where's the cat? Who's got the cat? Are you keeping the cat? So it was more than just a doctor-patient relationship. It was pretty funny, and he kept asking me about the cat. The staff is awesome. I mean, they've all been really friendly. Like, I've never gone in and somebody was complaining or had a bad day, and I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do all the time. You can't deal with the public, whether it's in a medical atmosphere or any other atmosphere, and not have a bad day at some point. But they've just been great. And I love Kelly, his physician assistant. She's great too. So, I mean, even from the front desk to checkout, you feel like, you're part of that team. And I really do appreciate that. I had my old neighbor, her dad had, I believe it was kidney cancer. And before he was diagnosed, I had been mentioning Dr. Carrender. And actually she said, Toni really likes Dr. Carrender, maybe go see him. And as far as I know, he still is. The gentleman lives over in Metairie, and he drives over here whenever he needs to see Dr. Carrender. He seems to be fine now, but every now and then you got to have a checkup. So he comes over here. And another lady that I go to church with, I think her doctor retired, and I think she sees him now too, because they were kind of in the same office. Mm-hmm. So I'll throw business his way, even though you hate to have more business with cancer, but just because I do think that he does stay up on the most current drugs.